Hi, I'm Magdalena. I'm from New York City, and I lived also for many years in Seville, Spain. I am extremely happy to be part of Dance Institute of Washington's Hispanic Heritage Celebration Month. Today we're going to be learning the art of flamenco. Flamenco comes from the south of Spain, where many, many cultures lived together for hundreds of years. The Arabs, Gypsies, Jews, Moors, Christians, all basically cohabitated in the south of Spain, the Iberian Peninsula, for hundreds of years. And from that mixture came a lot of what we see in flamenco today, although we still have influences from other cultures still today that continue to develop the art form. I'm going to show you some steps, but first we're going to do a warm-up that starts from head to toe. And I want you to listen to the music because we're doing a very, very simple rhythm of 4/4. So you're going to get the hang of one of the more basic songs in flamenco called tangos. And as we listen to the tangos, we're going to warm up our whole body, and then I'm going to show you some steps. Let's go, vamos. Primera cosa, la cabeza. Y 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stand up nice and tall. 1 y 2. Ahora, aquí, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ahora, around, 2, 3, 3, 4. Other way. Y drop your shoulders down. Don't have to go too far. Just keep the shoulders down. And let's look. We're going to look all the way to the right. Nose is over your shoulder. Feel the stretch here. Come back center. We're going to do the other side. Nose over your shoulder. Stretch that right shoulder back. Center and y, 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 and all the way right, all the way left, all the way right, all the way left, all the way right, and left. Good. Let's do here. Ear to the shoulder. And gently to the other side. Good. Ahora, los hombros. ¿Eh? Yo siempre digo, no lo sé. No lo sé. I don't know. I don't know. 1, y 2, 3, y 4. Y ahora, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try the other way. 1, 2, 3, y 4. Back and forward and back and forward. Double time. Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back. And let's stretch our shoulders this way. Breathe into your arms. Change sides. Good. And let's go up. And change sides. And let's go behind us. So roll your shoulders back. And without tilting your pelvis, keep your pelvis right underneath you and try to stretch your arms behind you. Opening up your shoulders, opening up your sternum. And now when you let go of your hands, bring your arms behind you and up to the top. But look, my shoulders stayed down. Yeah? Let's go up and over, 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 over. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, y 4. And let's do a stretch up here. Behind you. Stretching the shoulders, the tops of the shoulders, the back of the arms. And now again, when you let go, reach behind you. Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. Bien. Shake it out. Now we're going to go like this. We're going to go hombros, codos, y brazos. Eh? Here we go. Y hombros, y. Really trying to isolate. Let's try to go double time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not easy. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Other way. 2 y 3. Shoulders, elbows, and arms. Since we're up here, let's take another stretch. And think about your body going up and over. So not just bending at your sides, but making an arch. Good. Now, soltamos las rodillas, nos quedamos un poquito sentada, así, y trabajamos con la cadera. Y. Just side to side. Y. Notice it's only my hips that are moving, not even my waist. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ahora, redondo. Y 2. Y 3. Y 4. Other way. And 1. Really big circle. 2. And 3. And 4. And while you're back here, roll over the top. Head is the last thing to come down. Rest here. Drop your head down so you can stretch your lower back. Yeah? Even if you can't get that far to the floor, you're going to lower your head. And let's bend our knees. Come up. Bend our knees. Come up. Bend your knees. Come up. Bend your knees. Come up. And let's roll up really slow. Head is the last thing to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, y 8. Let's continue with our knees. You're going to hold on to your knees. And you're going to go big circles. 2, warming up those knees. We're going to need it. 4, 5, 6. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, y 6. Y otra vez vamos abajo. And we're going to really stack our vertebrae this time. So slowly roll up, like someone punched you in the stomach. Place your pelvis right over your feet. Lift in your abdominals. Lift in your waist. Start stacking your vertebrae. Lift in your sternum. Shoulders back. And head back. Good. Nice job. Let's do some arms. Down and out. Down and up. Notice my arms are not straight. Down and up. Down and up. Y 1. Y 2. Y 1. Y 2. Good. And let's do a stretch. And reach behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. Last thing, we've gone head to toe. I snuck in a little arm there. We're going to balance, and we're going to stretch our ankle. Also very important for when we do footwork. So we're going to go 1, y 2, y 3, y 4. Other direction. 1, y 2, y 3, y 4. And point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. And shake it out. Let's try the other side. So also working your balancing muscles, your core, and circle 1, y 2, y 3, y 4. Other way. 1, y 2, y 3, y 4. And point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last time, point, and flex. And shake it out. Right now, we're going to do the very basic part of flamenco, which is the glue that sticks together the singing, which is called cante, the music, which normally is guitarra, and the dance, which is called baile. And what holds that all together is the compás. Compás is the name of rhythm in flamenco. And the way we do our compás, usually in flamenco, unless we have a drum, is with our hands, palmas. And like I said, we're going to be working in 4/4. So let's count 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. Notice how I'm doing my C's. I have 2 C's. One is facing the other, and I'm going to squish them together. These are called sordas. Sorda is the word for mute or deaf in Spanish, but it really just means soft. This is the sound that we make with our palmas when there's a singer singing or when we need to do things softly and quietly or sometimes even slowly. So let's go a little slower. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, that's a little boring because it could go on and on and on and on and on. So let's think about tangos as groups of 4. Yeah, the one compás is 4 beats. We're going to either do 4 of those or 8 of those. Yeah, let's try to do 8. But then we have to resolve it. So instead of doing sordas the whole way through, we're going to change to claras. So you're going to take your hands and make them open. These are also called abiertas, palmas abiertas, or palmas claras. And we look for a real sweet spot in the palm of our hand, and we're going to even use just 3 fingers to try to get that really sharp sound. We're going to close those palmas with that sound. So we're going to do 7 sordas, 7 compás of sordas, and the last one in claras. And try to figure out when I'm ending in the compás, because I'm not going 1, 2, 3, 4 forever and ever and ever. Ready? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. So with your sordas, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, y. What did I do for that last compás? I did a foot. We're gonna work on that later. I did a clara, and then I went together. Yeah, so let's just practice that last one. Golpe, palma, together. Again, 1, 2, y 3. Again, 1, 2, y 3. So let's try to do that one on the last compás. Remember, the compás is referring to those 4 beats. Ready? 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close it out. Not bad. So these are palmas, these are sordas, these are claras. Later on, when I get my shoes on, you're going to see that these are golpes, and those are also going to play a very, very important role in our palmas because they're going to be holding down the downbeat. So the next part of the dance that we're going to learn is called marcaje. Marcaje is the part of flamenco when the dancer is marking the singing. The singer is singing, and we're not doing a lot of sound. We're moving our body to the cante, to the song. So for tangos, we're going to continue this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just going to do a very simple marcaje. And it goes like this. It goes step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. That's it. Now, what you want to pay attention to is the upper body, because look what happens when we start to get our upper body involved. Step, together, step, together. Look familiar? We're not going to do salsa. We're going to do flamenco. So the upper body stays up. Lifted, you're going to lift, 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 lift out of your waist. So you should be giving lots and lots of length here, and yet you're going to drop your weight down. So you can see my knees are bent, my feet are together, my weight is over my heels, and I'm just going to step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. Las chicas, las mujeres, recogen la faldita. Los hombres, aquí, con el chaleco. So if man's going to grab his vest, woman is going to grab her skirt. Here we go. And step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. Yeah? That was 4 compás right there. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. Right? What do we do with our arms? We could just keep them here, no, or here, but we can also bring them up. Cross them, open them, come through, open them, come through. What am I doing with my hands? We're going to get to that. But first, I want you to match your arm to your leg. So step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. Notice the arms come way above your head. And here's an S shape. And here's an O. And here's a backwards S and an O. 1, 2, 3, 4, y. Yeah? Let's change into the other marking. Marcaje número 2. Step, together, step, together, step, together, step, golpe. Step, together, step, together, step, together, step, golpe. Yeah? Let's do that again. And step, together, step, together, step, together, step, golpe, step, together, step, together, step, together, step, golpe. Let's put it together. Here we go. Y, un, dos, tres, cuatro, y, un, pa, 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 tres, cuatro, y, un, dos, tres, cuatro, y. This could go single time or double time, depending on the tempo of the music. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, y la 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 la, la 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 la. Let's do four more. La 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 la, la 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 la, y la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La, 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 la. Okay, so now let's talk about feet. For flamenco footwork, we always keep our feet together unless we're actually traveling someplace. Today, we're going to keep our feet next to each other. And the first basic sound is called a golpe. Golpe is the word for punch in Spanish. You're always going to have your knees bent, your feet are always going to be together, and you're just going to kick behind you. Yeah, so I just did 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, and I'm going to try to stay with my knees bent and my head lifted up really tall. And again, we're giving ourselves as much length here in our waist as possible. So you want to think about the two things going on. You're dropping your weight down and you're lifting your upper half up. So let's try it again. We're just going to let gravity do the work. All we have to do is pick up our feet and let them fall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ahora 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ahora 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are called golpes. The other sounds that we do in flamenco, just so you know, are punta, which is the edge, the tip of our shoe. And just so you know, real flamenco shoes have fiberglass in them. They're very well constructed to protect our feet. In flamenco, you don't really need flamenco shoes, right? You can do a lot of this without them, especially when you're just warming up or doing a class at home. But once you do get really serious about flamenco, you're going to want the flamenco shoes, which have the nails on the bottom, los clavelitos, because you want to make a lot of sound. So we have punta. We also have the edge of our heel. We also have látigo. And we have all sorts of combinations of all of those things. We also have planta, which is the ball of your foot, the metatarsal. Notice I'm staying really tall in my upper half. Yeah? Let's try that. Planta, tacón. Tico, 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 fa. That's it. Those are the 3 sounds that we made. Planta, tacón, and golpe. So now we're going to put it all together. Flamenco is mainly improvised. Pure flamenco comes from the street, comes from families. It's a language that's spoken between, again, the musicians, the singer, the dancer. Right now, what I want you to feel is just that we have a few things that we can put into the rhythm, and then we can play around. So let's try it together. you can hear their palmas. This is a group called Triana Pura from Triana, which is across the river from Seville in Spain. And it's very fast tangos. It's almost like a rumba flamenca. So we're going to start with our palmas, and we're just going to walk. Proud.
Cuando voy caminando por la plaza, me pregunto si he visto a Miguel Canales.
And let's bring our arms up. Practice your hands. Come up, stand up really tall, 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 tall. Remember, our bottom half is lower and our upper half is lifted. And let's try to step together. Step together. Step together. Step together. What about the other one? Step together. Step together. Step together. Step. Change. Step together. Step together. Step together. Let's do that again. Step. You can add some hands. Step together. Step together. Step. Step together. E. Good. Let's bring our arms up again. Get some pitos in there. Let's try double time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E. Just walk around. Pa, pa, pa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try to remember our feet. We're going to go over some really basic steps. So put your feet together. Golpe. 4 more. Try 2. How about 3? Yeah. Let's try it again. Arms slowly come up. And step together. 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 Step. Change. Step together. Step together. Step together. Step. Let's do 2. Now 1. A jugar. Keep these guys going and just experiment with the arms. Ole. Thanks for joining us. If you are ready to dance with the music, click here, give it a shot. If you're ready to learn more about flamenco or about my work, you can go to my Facebook page. Please also stay tuned to Dance Institute of Washington's website and their calendar of events. And I want to thank you all for participating, and have a lovely day. Adios.